Naruto is my favorite Japanese TV show. The animation and fight choreography are, in my opinion, among the best in the industry, if not the best. It's also single-handedly responsible for getting me into my favorite hobby, power scaling. However, despite my love for the series itself, I strongly dislike much of its community. One of the biggest issues, especially in relation to power scaling, is that a large portion of the fanbase, what often feels like the vocal majority, struggles to accept that other fictional universes may have characters more powerful than those in Naruto. From my experience, this leads to frequent misuse of poor interpretations and mistranslations of dialogue or supplementary materials, all to artificially elevate the series' power level in online debates. This behavior creates many of the problems people often discuss in power scaling circles, but there's one issue I never see addressed. In what seems to be an effort to make the supporting cast and antagonists of earlier arcs appear stronger, the community often downplays the strength of the titular character. Ironically, Naruto himself often gets treated as relatively weak within his own canon, which couldn't be further from the truth. For nearly the past decade, I have consistently seen Naruto portrayed in debates and videos, many of them extremely popular and well received, as if he was still the same character from the very beginning of the series. For reasons I struggle to understand, people often treat Naruto throughout most of the story the way he was perceived during the preliminary rounds of the Chunin exams. Even that comparison isn't accurate because when Naruto doesn't immediately lose to Kiba, the audience within the story begins to realize that he has already grown significantly. From the Forest of Death onwards, he's consistently shown and even said to be a heavy hitter or even the strongest member of any group he becomes part of. Now, yes, Naruto starts the series as a loser. He's far behind his peers. That's true. But that phase doesn't last very long. By Chapter 2, he's already tripled his arsenal with the addition of the multi-shadow clone jutsu and the ability to use the transformation jutsu correctly. He even managed to take down Sasuke with a sneak attack. The real issue early on isn't power, it's mindset. Naruto, just like Sakura, doesn't think like a real ninja yet. But unlike Sakura, Naruto gets his awakening much earlier, during the Demon Brothers attack. From this point on, he can actually function in real combat, and then come the Chunin exams. This is where things really change. During the Forest of Death, Naruto and Kurama's chakra go from clashing to coexisting, giving him a massive power boost. Orochimaru nerfs him with the 5-pronged seal and Naruto is still stronger than before. While exhausted, he takes out 3 mist ninja in 2 hits, one of them being relative to early Forest of Death Sasuke. And before the preliminaries, Sasuke, after watching Naruto with his Sharingan, literally says Naruto is one of the people he wants to fight the most. Mind you, this comes after he explains that he's staying in the exam because he wants to fight only the strongest. This puts Naruto in the same general tier of fighters as Weighted Rock Lee, Dosu, Casual Neji, and Gaara. Afterwards, Naruto beats Kiba, who is not considered weak at this point in the story. And from that point on, the loser label is gone. After that, Naruto just keeps getting stronger. Jiraiya removes the seal and Naruto's chakra control gets better. Naruto learns to use Kurama's chakra and the red chakra mode effectively becomes his signature ability, much like the clan techniques and Kekkei Genkai seen among the supporting cast. He learns to summon Gamakichi and Gamabunta. Then he beats Neji, who was considered one of the strongest in the exam, and even Chunin ninja acknowledge Naruto's strength. During the Konoha crash, Naruto clearly outperforms Sasuke in the fight against Gaara. This moment is so decisive that it triggers a fear in Sasuke as he realizes Naruto surpassed him. It's the reason he goes to confront Itachi and ends up in a coma. Meanwhile, Naruto learns the Rasengan in about a month and beats Kabuto. He even changes Tsunade's entire worldview. Then Sasuke wakes up and immediately challenges Naruto. Now, this fight gets misinterpreted all the time, but if you actually read it, Naruto wins the Taijutsu exchange. Naruto tanks a fireball with no damage, and the final Rasengan vs Chidori clash gets stopped by Kakashi. But the water towers tell us that Naruto's regular Rasengan was stronger than Sasuke's Chidori, that according to Kakashi was intended to kill. If the clash went through, Naruto would have won. At this point, Naruto is stronger than Sasuke, and nobody would call Sasuke weak. In the Sasuke retrieval arc, Shikamaru trusts Naruto's abilities enough to place him at the center of his formation. He even states that if they are attacked, the formation hinges on Naruto. He is considered valuable and not a dead weight. Now, let's talk about the final Valley fight, because this one is full of misconceptions, mostly from the anime. In the manga, a tired-based Naruto is trading superficial blows evenly with a post-coffin powered-up Sasuke. They have a Rasengan Chidori clash again, in which they are equal. But there's a key factor. Sasuke is trying to kill Naruto and Naruto is holding back. Sasuke even calls him a loser for it because Naruto promised to drag him back no matter what. Then Sasuke uses the cursed mark and overwhelms Naruto, who's breaking down after realizing Sasuke actually wants to kill him. Sasuke then critically injures him with a Chidori. After this, Naruto gets a non-standard amp from Kurama, so it's unfair to claim this as Naruto's strength. From this, we can conclude that base Naruto is roughly relative to post-coffin Sasuke, while a red chakra enhanced Naruto would likely be around the level of curse mark Sasuke. Realistically, if Naruto had continued fighting rationally, using the red chakra instead of just crying, he likely still would have lost once Sasuke either awakened the free Tomoe Sharingan or advanced to curse mark level 2. After the time skip, Kakashi outright praises Naruto's growth. Against Itachi, Kakashi chooses Naruto as his partner rather than Sakura or Lady Chiyo. In Team Yamato, Naruto is never portrayed as weak. Sight might come off as much stronger at first, based on his remark when they first meet each other and the simulated battle. But in the simulated battle, Sai backstabs Naruto, and other than that, he doesn't have any feats to put him above Naruto or Sakura. And once Naruto starts using Kurama's chakra on the bridge, the only characters who can do anything are Yamato and Orochimaru. Mind you, Yamato is a direct counter to Naruto. When Naruto shows up against Kakazu, he's treated as a heavy hitter, and it's literally sad to watch him and how much he's grown. Kakashi even believes Naruto has or soon will surpass him thanks to his mindset, and possibly even Minato. By the later arcs, the argument basically disappears. In the Pain arc, Naruto defeats the guy who destroyed Konoha and becomes a national hero. In the War arc, he's treated as a savior and his individual clones are considered more valuable than human lives. In the Kaguya fight, Naruto has basically reached a godlike level. In conclusion, Naruto hasn't been a loser since the Forest of Death, and if I see people making that claim in 2026, I'm going to crash out.